Assalamu alaikum. Now we'll start with problem set 26. Draw and name the following angle with the help of a protractor. So first is 60 degree. So first what we have to do, we have to take a scale, understood, and we have to draw a line. I have drawn the line, that is the one arm. Then I am going to take the protractor. Yes or no? This is the protractor. Yes or no? We have to see the inner numbers, not the outer number. This is the small d. It is having the two parts. We'll keep the here one part here, that is the point. Straight line. This line should not come like this. We don't have to keep it like this. We have to keep it in a straight line. Then we have to take what? 60 degree. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 degree. So this is 60 degree. Then we have to draw the line. Understood? So we will write here 60 degree. We have to name it also. So we'll name it as A, B, C. Understood? So this is the way we have to draw the angles. Now we'll do the second sum. Second measure is how much? So 120 degree. Again what we will do? We'll draw the line here. I'll draw the line here. Straight line we have to draw. Understood? Now I'll draw with the help of the protractor 120 degree. So here what I said, we are not going to see the outer numbers, we are going to see the inner numbers. If I'll take the outer number, the 120 will come here. So we have to see the inner numbers. Understood? So inner numbers 120 comes here. See here 120. So I'll draw the dot here. So now we'll connect it. Done. So I'll write here the degree, that is 120 degree. Now we have name here as ABC. Now I can give here name as L, M, N. Yes or no? Third sum is 90 degree. So what we will do? We will draw here first what? One arm. Yes or no? This is our one arm. Then with the help of the protractor, we are going to draw the 90 degree. See here. Can you see the point? Yes, this is 90 degree. So with the help of the scale, we will draw the line. So here, in all the angles we show it in this form, but only in 90 degree we make like this angle. Understood? So when we make like this, there is no need of writing 90 degree, but still we will write here 90 degree. We can give here as P, Q, R. Understood? So this way we have drawn the angles. Fourth sum is having 150 degree we have to draw. So we will draw the one arm first, that is the base. Base is done. Now with the help of the protractor, this is the protractor, we'll keep it like this. So 150 is where? Here it is 150. Can you see here? Yes. Done. Now we'll draw with the scale and we will join it. So we will write here 150 degree. What name we will give? We can give here X, Y, Z. Now next angle is 30 degree. So again what we will do? We will draw the base first. This is our base. Now with the help of the protractor, we'll keep the point here. Point. See here, this is the point here. This point we will keep it here, and we will draw the 30 degree. Here it is 30 degree. Again and again I am telling you that in the protractor we are only going to see the inner measurement. So now we'll join it, the point and the line. Here we get it as 30 degree. Understood? So we can give your name as E, F, G. Yes or no? Yes. Next is 165 degree. How to draw 165 degree? Same, we will draw the base, that is the one arm. Understood? Next, we'll keep the pointer here. We will see here 160. Where is 160? Here it is 160. After 160 you can see small lines are there. So we'll count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This 5 is somewhat bigger. So we'll point it here. Understood? So this is 165 degree. Understood? So we will write here 165 degree. What name we can give here? We will give here F, G, H, and this is the last 45 degree, which you will do it as a homework. Understood? Now we'll study the new topic, that is parallel lines and perpendicular lines. What is parallel lines? See here, I'll draw one line here, and the second line here. Can you observe the two lines? Yes. If I'll extend the line here, see here, you can observe the scale. See here, this is one line and this is one line. If I'll extend the line here again and again up, will the line join together? Means they will join together? No. So the line which doesn't, or we can say that the line which does not join, or the line which does not intersect to each other, such lines are known as parallel lines. Like for example, stairs. This is the way stairs are there. Railway tracks are there. So can you observe that the railway track is combining together as they move further and further? No. So such lines are known as parallel lines. What are perpendicular line? Like for example, this is our one line and the line which is there, this is known as perpendicular line. Like for example, this book is a line and this pen is standing on the book. So can you see this line? For example, this is a book and this is a pen which is standing on the book. So such line, that is this pen and this book, is forming a line, and this is known as a perpendicular line. Can you see here? In here? Yes. So such lines are known as perpendicular line. Understood? For example, this is our pen and this is the book. So this forms a perpendicular line and this is a parallel line. Understood? These are the two topics. Parallel lines which does not intersect each other. How many times, or wherever it is going, the line which is going straight, when we increase the line, it is not going to join together. Such lines are known as parallel lines. Understood? So here problem set 27. First, give two examples of parallel lines you can see in your environment. Means Around us, in our surrounding, we have to observe and we have to write any two example of parallel lines. We can say that the railway track, yes or no? We'll write here railway track. Then steps on the ladder, yes or no? The steps, I draw it here, see there, this is a ladder and these steps. Steps on the ladder. Many examples are there. Then give two examples of perpendicular lines you can see in your environment. Perpendicular line in our environment we can see here, like for example table. I'll draw it here. Yes or no? Our table looks like this. So this is a table, one line, and this is another line which is forming a perpendicular. So we can write here table. And light, yes or no? The street light. For example, if this is a road and the light which is there, it is standing, yes or no? It is on the perpendicular. So we'll write the street light. Street light. So these are the examples of perpendicular lines, and here up is the parallel lines. Next, question number 3. Look at the pictures given below. Decide whether the lines given in each picture parallel or perpendicular to each other and write the answer in the box. So first line, see here, this line is a parallel lines. Here perpendicular lines. This one is which line? Parallel lines. Yes or no? Yes. By looking at it we can understand. This is parallel lines. Next, can you observe this? See here, this is intersecting line or parallel line? Parallel lines, perpendicular line. Yes, this is perpendicular line. Understood? How? If we'll remove this, you can see it is perpendicular line. So this you have to do it as a homework in your notebook. So with this we have done our angles chapter.